Hi, I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot. Welcome to my Christmas special. Hi, welcome back. Okay, today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I decorate my house, or my fiance and I decorate our house, um, at Christmas time. Okay, now as you know, we are not Christian, but we love to indulge in the whole commercial side of Christmas. Now, I know that sounds terrible, and I know I'm supposed to be this terribly spiritual person. I'm supposed to, like, you know, not be materialistic or anything, and I'm not, but Christmas is definitely something that we go big time on in our house. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a couple of ways that you can decorate your house and the way we've done it, and I promise you we've done this on a budget, okay? But please understand, this is not a how to decorate your Christmas tree video. This is how we've done it. And what we've done is, I'm going to step out the frame, we've done a Christmas corner. So we have a very sort of elongated lounge. So what we've done is we've done a Christmas corner. Okay, we've chosen a little corner of our house, and that's where we put our tree and all our goodies. Now, I'm going to focus on the tree first. All right, you can see that I've got a lot of paganistic kind of things, like the holly, like the poinsettia, the fake poinsettia flowers. We don't really go for an angel on the top of the tree. So what we've done is we've put a beautiful ribbon on top of the tree, okay? Because otherwise it becomes too kind of religious. So we're not looking for that. These pearls are quite an interesting thing. My fiance found these. We really wanted pearls. My fiance ended up going to like a really cheap little store here called the Excitement Store, and he found these strings of very cheap pearls. And he bought 4 or 5 of them. And he came home and he had to literally take all these pearls off the strings. And then he sat for about an hour restringing these pearls so that we can get them across the tree. So that took him forever. Bless his little heart. He's far more patient than I am. Okay, so we've got like the bits, the ribbon, and you can see that I've been watching YouTube videos where everybody says stick your balls in the back of the tree, which is exactly what we've done. And then what we've done is we've kind of tried to find like really cheap things to put on the tree. So we bought these really cool little cheap little hanging, have a holly jolly Christmas. And then we've got one down the bottom here, which I really like. It's the black one with the sort of Christmas booty, but it's actually a ice skating thing. And then what we've done is we were told that what you can do as well is you can get packets. Now, if you see here, these are just little gift packets, okay? And we just pop them into the tree, especially around the base of your tree where it's quite big. You don't want like huge, big, chunky ornaments. So we've just popped those in. Just if you move around that way, you can see the other side of the tree as well. Now, what we do is we do not decorate the entire tree. We literally, because the tree is facing the corner, what we do is we just decorate the front half of the tree. It also saves us a lot of money as far as decorations go, and a lot of time as far as decorating the tree goes. Now, this year, I've had to buy a brand new tree. In South Africa, we don't tend to have real trees because literally you chop it down today, stick it up in your house, and tomorrow it looks like a piece of driftwood. It's so hot here. So we have opted to go for a fake tree, okay? You know, one of those ones that when you put it up, you just get like bits of green stuff everywhere. Okay, well, that's our tree. And the tree we had last year, or the year before, was looking really manky and kind of ratty, so we had to go and buy this. And the tree, believe it or not, is the most expensive part of this entire Christmas day that we're having here. So this is our tree. We like to stick it in a corner, and of course we pop our presents underneath the tree. I don't have a tree skirt, or we just found that as a bit of a weird thing. In South Africa, people don't do that. So we've just put our Christmas presents under the tree. Okay, and as you can see, we always lift, because I've got Jack Russell, I always lift the tree off the floor on a table. Jack, you love the tree, my boy. You think it's an indoor toilet, don't you? Yes, you do. So we have to lift the tree off the floor by putting it on a thing. We don't have a mantelpiece because, of course, it's so hot in South Africa. We don't have fires here. So what we've done is I've got the sideboard, and we've kind of like used this as our little mantelpiece kind of thing. I haven't decorated it too much because it's an antique. I don't want to like scratch it or anything. So we've just put our little bits and pieces that we've collected over the years. There's that little Christmas tree, and you can actually see this is so old. It's actually broken, but I love it. So we kind of just hope that it holds. put a little Christmas here, Christmas there. Got our little lights underneath. Now the lights I'm going to show you a bit later. We can put all the lights on for you and show you a bit later. But what you can do is your TV set. Okay, what you can do here is, if you do live in a country that's too hot, what you do is just get a USB, plug it into your TV. They've got 8-10 hour videos of firing, sort of a crackling fire, or of snow falling, so it'll look like a window. Just play that on a loop for 8 hours or 10 hours on your TV set, and you've got a ready-made fireplace. And then, of course, all these little tiny things. You know that sometimes you can get those very, very, very expensive little figurines, and they're horribly expensive, and but they're so intricate. Well, we actually found a place you can get ones that look almost the same. If you squint your eyes and you stand far away, it looks almost exactly the same as those expensive ones. And I got this for like a couple of bucks. Okay, you guys have something called a dollar store over there, and this is what you would pick up over there. And it looks really cool. I don't think it looks any different. So this is our Christmas corner. We like it. We'll show you what it looks like in the end. Oh, before I forget, you know what I want to show you? I must show you this. This here. Okay, don't worry about the old stock. This here this is our Christmas wreath. Yes, I know it looks a bit odd, but we're very happy with this because my fiance's mom made this. And these are the bottom of Coke bottles, 2-liter Coke bottles, if you look carefully. See, they're all little Coke bottles. How awesome is that? She's very into crafting and stuff. She's very good. And then, of course, she just plonked that little thing and made a little appley thing on top. So I'm very happy with our wreath. Okay, if you come through this way, I'm going to show you how our very basic table setup. It's going to be slightly different when everyone's here, but this is our basic table setup. Okay, all right. So we've gone for ultra cheap hats. Okay, these were like R3 each, which is very cheap. It's in America it'll be like a couple of cents. Okay, so we've got these. Each person's going to get one of these. Okay, you can see they're the little hats with the bobbles on. Okay, ultra cheap, because you know you're not going to. No, Justin, I'm not putting it on. I'm not putting it on. I'm not putting it on. I'll put my one on when we do the lights later on. How's that? Okay. So we've got the bobbles hats, cheap. Then what I thought was quite cool was this. This is probably the most expensive thing that we got, and it's new. I bought it for this year, and it's just so cute. Look how cute it is. And it is reversible. I just want to show this. Look there, it's reversible. This is actually the back, but it is reversible, so you can use it that way. But I like it like this because it's kind of a bit brighter. And then, of course, I just went and bought a whole lot of like ultra cheap sort of candles and things. And I just made this little thing by poking stuff together. There's my table center, ultra cheap. Okay, we bought the cheap crackers. Now, in my previous video, I told you about the ultra cheap crackers that I buy because it reminds me of my childhood. There they are, and I can guarantee you this has probably got one of those plastic rings in it, or one of those silly little sort of spyglass things. These are the ultra cheap crackers that we use, that we get every year. Then this year I thought I'd be like very fancy schmancy because my in-laws are coming. I've got everybody a little box. These were so cheap. Everybody got a little box. Okay, it's a tiny box, you can see that. Okay, and inside this little box, so cute, I'm going to put just a variety of tiny little mini sweets. Okay, and that's just like a little something that they can take home and kind of, I don't know, nosh on in the evening after they've had their mince pies and things. We also got these really little, cheap little serviettes, and you can see that, let me turn it this way, it's got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on it. Okay, actually Rudolph the albino reindeer, there he is. Okay, very cute little boxes on the table, ready for them. And then, of course, we're going to have our sort of Christmas knife and fork set and all of that sort of thing. So, guys, it's really simple. We don't go too big, but at the same time, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. And it's just something special. You know, we don't normally have people over to our house because of coronavirus. And as I said to you, we're only having 3 people over. So it's going to be the 3 people, my fiancé and myself. And, you know, I think it's safe. I think it's safe. The table's big enough for us all to kind of do a bit of social distancing. We will have our masks on when we all arrive. We'll keep our masks on until we are ready to eat. And we're just being safe, you know, and I think that's the way we all have to be this Christmas. Be safe. Sit with your family, make it a small gathering, the smallest gathering you can possibly do. Put up your Christmas tree like we have. Decorate it, but let's make it festive. This year's been so cack that I think it's really important to make it festive and to make it as happy and as Christmassy as what we can. Right, guys, now I'm sure that you've all been waiting for this moment. I'm going to show you what Tubby Tarot Christmas Corner looks like at night. Ta-da! Guys, thanks for joining me on this little Christmas escapade. I want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, that's also fine. Just as long as you celebrate the festive season, have a fantastic time. We have a few more videos to go this year, but this is the Christmas one where I say thanks for staying with me for the year, and I hope you have a very safe and very joyful and very blessed festive season. From me to you, have a wonderful time. I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot saying, I'll see you on the flip side.